Hip hop artist Jim Jones, he went to a Gucci store, unsurprising. He's a big artist. He spent over $25,000 and he decided to record how he was being mistreated despite his status, despite the amount of money he was spending, because this Gucci store apparently didn't do all the things that they should normally do when a VIP comes in ready to spend 5 figures in their store. Let's see what he showed us.
We've been in Gucci for about an hour, right? And we in Gucci in the VIP.
We've been in Gucci for like 2 hours.
Right? Since we came in here having nobody came and showed us no courtesy, no amenities, no nothing. Period, not even a drink of water. Asked to speak to the manager. Send me a black guy out here that start telling me some bull. So they got the black guy racial profiling on black people. We spending all this money as entertainers inside these stores. They hire these black people, and these black people are more racist than white people when they get their job. Inside of Gucci, all of a sudden you stop playing with us, bro. And the bill is like $29,000, but we didn't pay that yet, you heard? They still haven't sent a manager or bottle of sparkling water or anything that says that we appreciate your service for being in here in Gucci and spending that bag.
The big one.
The big one. They sent this guy.
Yeah, nah.
What is he possibly gonna do?
What's he gonna do? I'm here to spend the bag, bro. And apparently they weren't respecting him. So this is not a new trend. It doesn't matter how much money you got. It doesn't matter how much you have spent there before. If you're in the wrong place where people just don't feel that you deserve to be there, these are all assumptions I'm making, then they just don't do it. They just kind of don't care. Some things are more important than making the sale. So some of the captions that they also had from that video as well from Jim Jones said, all we wanted was some water, sparkling water, because I was parched to be shopping for a long time. I'm usually drunk by the time I leave stores like this because they be serving champagne. SMH. Also, this man literally spent over 100K in there in the last 3 months, and this is how they handle him nasty, is what Jones also said. I told him, leave that stuff on the counter. We out, Gucci be moving dusty, LOL. This stuff is hilarious, it never stops. And it's true. Now, this may seem a bit like, it's a humorous story because of how they treat him, but he's gonna spend the money somewhere else. I'm not sure if managers there or owners of that particular store are gonna be upset that they lost that money because it's a Gucci store. I'm sure they got other folks coming in. And in case you were wondering if that's the normal way things act, or if he should have got his champagne or his sparkling water, there is this one, this is fashion jet setter blogger. She did give us some insight of what it would usually be like to be in one of these stores. And she wrote about it here. She goes, I was escorted to their VIP room with my favorite La Durée macaroons. I don't even know what that is because I'm not rich enough. And champagne waiting on the table. One thing I love about VIP shopping is I don't have to rush choosing the pieces, nor I have to worry about filling up the floor with shoes to try on. It's just a beautiful experience. And Jim Jones does not receive that. There's some pictures that she attached to show just how it usually is. And the Jim Jones instead had to put them on blast. It's a never ending story about these types of things, but I know people may be upset and be like, oh, you guys are standing for this rich guy. Hey, he did the same thing. Why can't he get service like anyone else?
So because I don't know who Jim Jones is and have or since forgotten who he was when I was more up on hip hop and rap, I thought he was the cult leader for the People's Temple, and I was like, that dude's still alive, because I'm also not that into that whole, the entire what happened in Guyana and like drinking the Kool-Aid. So I was like, damn, Jim Jones is alive and he's shopping at Gucci. That's a total violation of the People's Temple principles. I thought he was like a socialist and stuff. Also, he's black. Anyway, so I did a whole like journey on this one. JR, I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it's not the cult leader. Look, it's yes, racism at the highest level exists, even among people who are buying just crazy diamond necklaces. And it kind of reminds me of some of the Me Too movement and the ways that we found out that, for example, Angelina Jolie, although is getting paid something like 50 mil for a movie, that's still not as much as her co-stars who are getting like 70, 80 male co-stars $1 million for a movie. Now, like, who am I to say I'm never going to see that money in my lifetime, knock on wood. I mean, I was
gonna say, don't sell yourself short.
One day, but the point is like, it's still discrimination. It's still pay inequity. This is still racism. And yeah, like, I think that, it's just like, no, if you own a jewelry store, know your rappers, man. Know who they are.
And I forgot about this. This just popped up here because maybe, because we asked this question when Gucci had this potential line with the blackface hoodie and sweater. It was a turtleneck that went up to the woman's eyeballs, and then of course around where the mouth will be was a big red lip, and the rest of it was black, the color black, right? So, and jackets with that same similar look. And the question that I asked then was, so this went through multiple reviews, maybe PR folks, marketing people, and they put this out. They actually put an ad out with the model wearing it.
I guess that got vetted. Many people saw that design.
I guess we should have seen that a long time ago. Maybe Jim should have seen that a long time ago and then go to a different store. Hey, we need to find some more high-end black-owned jewelry and apparel, whatever people want to buy at Gucci. I never owned anything Gucci in my life, but let's start shopping there. I know that's said a lot with black folks, and we don't always follow through. Let's find it.
I mean, Killer Mike has tried to do that kind of stuff. I mean, I would love to see that. I would love to see, yes, black owned jewelry stores and black owned like designer brands. I know that, I mean, pretty much Rihanna's Fenty was like one of the only ones I think that achieved like luxury status, I believe. I don't know, I'm not up on all that stuff, but.
Yeah, we'll wait until you're a multimillionaire, then we'll be up on it.
You and me eating macaroons or whatever the hell those things are.
I didn't know what kind of macaroon that was. Yeah, there's that picture of of what Gucci put out and then later said, some rogue person designed that and totally put it together and went through multiple levels to present this to you guys. I don't know.